she was properly worked up into a frenzy before I started shooting that. So she would break through that door and land on her knees on the cement. And we didn't have the budget for knee pads. And so over 17 times. I mean, it was real blood. So things everyone just kind of got into it because we stayed together so long and spent so many hours together. And there's no way I could, I mean, they would just get pissed off at me because, I mean, from the makeup people to Daniel Pearl, it was his first job out of school, and I was already a veteran cameraman, and so I would get impatient. I would pick the camera up and shot myself. And in particular, the macro stuff of Sally getting her finger cut. And I finally saw for the first time this rumor, and Marilyn said it was true, and so did Gunner, that the blood tube on the backside of the knife wasn't working right. So she said, well, cut me. I was shooting this and I didn't hear it go down, but you could clearly see. I saw it and he really did cut her. It was really blood on her fingers. But it was, I'm just telling you, it was nasty as hell. All of that, all those props were like the chicken on the table, that kind of, chicken sculpted thing. If you pick it up, those chicken feet would curl like that. That's how close to still alive it was. And so those lights were cooking it. Steam was coming up off the and then we have one real skeleton and then some human skeleton. They were less expensive than the plastic. So those lights would hit that, and you'd look around, and that thing would start to be smoldering and smoking. It had a light in its chest.
Probably smelled really good there.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of toxic stuff going on at 117 degrees, and the ones that couldn't stay up that last 27-hour shoot. The reason I shot 27 hours, it was the last. It was Jim Cito, who was the only SAG actor who got a waiver, but his contract was up that day, so I had to shoot him out. And it was also John Dugan's last makeup appliance for old Grandpa. And I used a young guy, I think he was 18 or 19 years old, because I was trying to find a really skinny person, and I didn't want to even begin, find someone that was that old. In fact, you couldn't. I mean, it was looking for that Jack Kraft